Hello everyone and welcome back to another Nerdbender YouTube video. So today is, believe it or not, episode number 35 of the Betrayal. So many episodes now, it's unbelievable. You know how last episode I was starting by talking about the Jonas Brothers and how it was burning up for us? I think now I need to bring the late Tom Petty into this because one of his songs describes us at the minute. Free fall and look, we're seventh. We were fourth 5 games ago. So in the last episode we lost 2-0 at home to Man United as they got revenge on us for winning at Old Trafford early in the season, and then we beat Watford 2-0. Before I go into what happened in the games since the last episode, got some transfers to go through. First one here, it's not going to take place until the 1st of July, so before next season, but after this season. Wagner Love, joining from Liverpool. He's on loan at Lazio at the minute, which is why he can't join us just yet, but he is a wonder kid who, I don't have the scout report of him, but you look at some of his stats and he looks like an absolute machine in the middle, because I noticed one of our big weaknesses was that we didn't really have a midfielder with legs, if you understand what I mean. Sort of, maybe we did have that, but I'll come to that. I'll try and remember to come to that. So he looks very good. I signed him for 25 million. Which will rise to 55 million in installments. Because you know me, I can't help but buy players in installments. So, in terms of transfers, we'll start with the outs. As I mentioned in the last episode, Giovanni Di Lorenzo went to Chievo, decent fee. He wasn't really getting any game time, so it made sense to let him go. Tony we sold to Southampton. He was, to me, he was never going to be good enough here. Yeah, so made sense to let him go. Got 11.5 million for him. We sold Gibril Sal, which maybe doesn't make sense, but we got 35 million for him from the LFA, who are Chinese Super League team. I thought so. And as I'm sure you remember, he was only a alright midfielder. He was 28, so it sort of made sense to cash in on him while we still could. Some youngsters went. Angelino, he went to Tottenham for 25 million. It sounds like a bad deal, and yeah, I agree. What it was, I said last episode that I was looking to sell him. What I forgot, or just didn't realise, was that he had a £25 million release clause in his contract, which meant he was just free to go. Real Madrid also came in for it, but for some reason he preferred relegation battling Tottenham. Well, I'm not sure the relegation battle quite, but they're a mid-table side now. I guess he preferred that to Los Blancos. I won't judge. And yeah, so that's all the notable outs. Had 3 ins. With Jabril Sal leaving, I thought I'd try and get a decent midfielder in on loan, and that's what I got in Adam Miles. You can see he's quite versatile in the roles he can play. He can play very attacking, but also quite defensive. He's got potential to grow, so I think it made sense to have him. Yeah. Because I anticipated Angelino leaving, I got in one of the best left backs that I could have bought in Theo Hernandez from Bayern, 43.5 million. But you can see he's a very good left back, so he's definitely an upgrade on Angelino, in my eyes. And because we'd had a bit of an injury crisis over the festive period with attacking players, I thought it would make sense to get in someone quite cheap, and I spotted Xherdan Shaqiri for 4 million from Roma, and he's still very good. And because he's a former Premier League player with Liverpool and Stoke, so made sense to bring him in. I think you'll notice this season that in terms of what I spent to what I brought in, it's the smallest ratio by far so far, and that was because of the finances, which were quite bad going into January, but I've managed to improve them, and hopefully being in Europe, in the Europa League for the rest of the season, hopefully will help to boost that. We still have transfer budget left, but I didn't think it was in our best interest to spend it. So since last time, we were very lucky in the FA Cup. We of course got to the final last year, but lost. We nearly went out at the 3rd round stage, were it not for Andrea Pinamonti equalising in injury time to earn us a replay. Then we lost 3-1 away to Wolves, who were brilliant. I'll give them credit for that. They deserved to win. We then won the replay against Aston Villa, perhaps unconvincingly, but win's a win in the end. To my frustration, we then lost to Tottenham. No, we didn't. Sorry, what am I doing? We drew away to Tottenham, mid-table Tottenham. We went in front through Theo Hernandez. I think that was a debut goal for him. Oh, no, he scored on his debut. No, he didn't. He scored on his home debut. But yeah, he for a left back, he's already scored twice. Yeah, Richarlison equalised late on, to my frustration. We then beat Leicester 1-0. Not quite the 6-0 from last season, but a win's a win. Unal with the goal. We then got into the FA Cup 5th round. Xherdan Shaqiri scoring the goal as we beat Burnley. We then lost away to Burnley in the league. Magno gave us the early lead, and Willem Goebbels double turned the tide then. So we have suffered quite the fall, but our first game today is against Chelsea. If we win, then we move level on points with them and go back into the top 6 over Bournemouth. Yeah. If there was ever a chance that we could have won the title before, I think it's gone now. Of course, we've never beaten Chelsea. In the 10 attempts that I've had to beat them, yeah. This team I'll go with. Let's switch cautious. Just got to hope that we can get back on track. Our home record is very good this season, so hopefully we can keep that up. Yeah, it's crazy. Brandon Corte is the top scorer in the league, but he's also won a gold round. You really cannot write things like that. We drew away to Chelsea on opening day, so you do feel that we are good enough to beat them. It's just whether it happens or not. And I know historically we do often suffer drops in January. I don't know what it is, but so if history is telling us anything, it's that we are due to get back on track sooner rather than later. Theo Hernandez here, all the way back to Diaz, back to Butland, Alanya, Ampadu, Pinto launches it forward into Corte, who brings it down. He has a chance, he hits the post, and Tomori gets it away. I mean, it's staying tight inside the opening stages, which I'll take as a positive. Paravan, Miranda, Gomez, finds Guedes, who gets the cross in, Diaz heads it away, Alanya heads it further away, but Miranda picks up Gomez. Back to Miranda, Burge, and Hernandez heads it back to Butland. Butland throws it short to Ampadu. Here's Diaz, De Niro, Theo Hernandez. He gives it away to Burge. Could be a chance for Chelsea here. Cross is blocked. Tomori gets it in, Abraham with the header, and saves it, but Tammy Abraham was offside. It does look like Chelsea are most likely to get the first goal here, but if we can keep them at bay, then we just need to get a chance and score, and we'll be in front. So, don't feel like there's any need to change anything. Diaz ball forward, Christensen heads it away. Tomori, Burge, Christensen, Tamori here. He seems to be playing quite advanced today. Pulisic, Urge, Renier, Tamori. Switches to Miranda. Urge, Miranda. Pulisic here, taking on the defender, beats him. I think he got stuck between shooting and crossing there. Ampadu, forward, Miranda heads it away. Guedes, Miranda, Parafan, into Abraham. He's fouled by Diaz, but play goes on. Gomez with the cross. Pulisic gives Chelsea the lead. We'll switch to balance and bring Pinamonti on. There's a kick-off highlight though, maybe. Getting back into it. Magno, De Niro, into Shaqiri. Gets the cross in, Arafan, Renier, clears. Abraham, Arafan, gives it away to Diaz. Nothing comes in the end. Theo Hernandez with the throw. De Niro, Alenia, Diaz, Ampadu, Diaz, Alenia, De Niro, Alenia, De Niro, Diaz, Ampadu, Alenia, Shaqiri, Pinto, Alenia, Pinto, beats his man, pulled it back, Alenia with the cross, Magno with the header, and we equalise. And my chair is celebrating too. I'll show a replay for once. Alenia, Magno made a brilliant run, in fairness to him. Going to bring Ampadu off for Torresy. Chelsea come forward here. Pinto intercepts. Alenia plays it back to Butland. Really thinking I'm going to miss butchering Angelino's name all the time. Pinamonti's in behind. How can you not put that away? It's a corner here. Alenia comes to nothing. We're going positive. We are looking for the winner here. Bringing Unavar off, I just don't know who for. Oh, Shaqiri can play a second mid. So I'll bring Harvey Elliott on. We'll push Magno and Elliott up a bit more. De Niro too. And you know what? Alenia as well. Going that bit more attacking in search of could backfire. Pinto heads it away. Elliot. Butland. Diaz. Butland. Diaz. Torzi. To Elliot. He's cutting in, gets the shot away. It's what we're looking for him to do, just better end product. Pinto throw. Shaqiri. Alenia. Chelsea are going more defensive from the looks of it. But they get it away here. Pulisic. Could be a chance. Good save. Iwades gets the rebound. And thankfully we force him out. Torres clears it away. Pinamonte here. He's moved into the channel. Parafan deals with it. Attacking. Get creative. We're into that time. Let's go more direct and be more expressive. See if we can create one chance. Miranda gets it away. Hudson-Odoi. Now from what it looks like, Chelsea are pushing for the winner. Hudson-Odoi puts it wide. We're pushing for the winner too. Doesn't look like anyone's got it. And the final whistle goes. To our frustration, it's a draw, and the wait for a win against Chelsea continues. I'm just going to say I was happy, and only a few players were disappointed. I mean, it still maintains a gap between us and the non-top 7, but trying to break into the top 6 just becomes that bit harder. But Bournemouth are on a brilliant run. Just in fairness to West Ham game is up next. In the early kickoff, one of our top 6 rivals, I call them top 6 rivals. That would imply that I'm in the top 6, but I'm not. Should we say the victims of our potential climb? One of them has already dropped points. Man City drew away to Tottenham. And to be honest, you feel Tottenham really should have won if Man City were playing with 10 men for 86 minutes plus added time. But you'll see, Liverpool are away to Leeds. It's possible. Man United are against Bournemouth, so at least one of them is going to drop points. And Arsenal are away to Burnley. It's possible. Yeah. The important thing is we're at home to West Ham. We need to win. It's the same team as last time. And they've got to go out and do a job. Yeah, I seem to always manage to get a game against West Ham on video in a season. It's normally away to them, but this time it's at home. Stop complaining. You have it good here. Diallo. Diaz. Lovely. Magno. Alenia. Univar through here. Should be scoring that. Yeah, as I said, it's a must-win game. As a Medjugorje all the way back. Vianney is Rice. Godfrey all the way back to Vianney. Or to Rodriguez. Is Rice. Complete forward. Ampadu heads it away. And now Univar comes forward. Takes on the shot. It's wide. Diallo with throw here. 4-0. Diallo. Skips past Univar. Samasiku. Medjugorje. Politano. Alcacer. Eze. It's blocked. And we now come on the counter. Magno skips past his man, has the shot. It's straight at Vianney. A lot of highlights in the early stages here. Rodriguez, Samasiku, Rice nearly gave it away to Corte, but he didn't. Godfrey, all back to Vianney. Kicks it forward to Samasiku. Medjugorje. Politano. He's cutting in. He fires the shot well wide. Going to work the ball into the box today. Throw in here. A lot of highlights. We are on key highlights. Univar. De Niro. Into Corte. Back to De Niro. Oh, what a strike! I'm speechless. Yeah, I'm definitely speechless. I just lost my voice there. Oh no. Corner. Politano. Diaz heads it away. That's what we like to see. 4-0. Politano. Saved by Butland. That's what we like to see. And Dele Alli gave Man United the lead, so we are heading 6th as it stands. Ampadu. Pinto here. He launches it forward to Corte. That's what we like to see. Rice. Corte battles for it. He gets the cross in. Magno with the header. It's in. 2-0. That's what we like to see. Said it many times now. Kind of loses its charm after the first few times, doesn't it? It's whatever. But look to be getting back to winning ways here. And who even needs possession? Butland, Ampadu, Shqiri, Univar, De Niro, Magno, into Pinto, back to Shqiri, it's blocked. Alenia! Oh my goodness! 3-0. That's what we like to see. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, you never hit a guy with glasses. That's literally against Newton's laws of motion. Yeah, I'm now going through Nerd Benji phase. Politano with the corner. Misses everyone. What a rubbish corner. Samasiku puts it back in. Medjugorje with the header. It goes over. For some reason it took a while for me to say that. But We are 3-0 up at half time. Liverpool being held as it stands, so that's positive. Be moving only 10 points behind them as it stands with 11 games to go. You never know. But this top 6 this season has changed every day, I swear. Pinto over the top, Corte, he has a goal drought he needs to end, but clearly didn't fancy it. Alcacer, Fornals, Politano's being given a lot of space there. He's gonna cut in. Oh, no, Diaz stopped him. Politano, the cross, Ampadu heads it away. De Niro moves it forward here. Corte beats Godfrey, in with the chance. I start to understand why he's suffering a goal drought if that's how he tries to finish. Okay, Pinto needs a rest. So, John Sutar will come up in his place. And we'll give someone else a run out. Bring Larson on. Let's bring Alanya off for Adam. And we'll go cautious now. De Niro, Miles, Magno, Miss Corte. Oh, Brum Larson smashes it in. Absolutely no mercy with that effort. I think maybe the net had said something offensive to Brum Larson earlier in the game. Maybe a haha, your third choice right winger. Haha. And I don't know whether that's true. I'm not sure if he is third choice right winger or not. Noticing the video very long today. That tends to be what happens after jumps the window. Ampadu gets his 10th yellow card of the season, which means he's going to miss our next 2 league games. But final whistle goes. We've thrashed West Ham, and done. For once I'm going to show you what happened in the other games. I'm just going to do this press conference first. Excuse me. Sorry, I cut myself off there. I'll be back. Okay, here we go. Evening kickoff. Burnley against Arsenal. And the Clarets. That's their name, right? Yeah. Can they do us a favour? No. Chelsea are still to play. So if they get thrashed, we're gonna go above them. They're at home to Watford. Can't say I fancy it. Such a close game. And Leicester at home to Newcastle. Why not? So the Watford manager got sacked for that. Bit harsh. And Leicester 3-0 winners over Newcastle. No, there's a Monday game. I guess I'm gonna have to show that one too. literally already getting ready for the next game. I tell you what, no, you're not getting to know what the result of the Monday game is. No. Yeah. So, coming back pretty soon. Coming back for the game at home to Liverpool and the second leg of our Europa League second round game. I can't tell you who we're playing yet and whether the second leg is at home or away, but you'll find out next episode. So we're playing Huddersfield in the FA Cup and away to Norwich in between now and next episode. But that is it for this episode. Sorry that it's a bit longer, but that's just what we do here. Stay safe as always, and I will see you next time. I've done 4 videos this week. It's a bit mad. I'm thinking, I'm sort of wondering to maybe not have a break off Betrayal at all for when I do the experiment. I'll see what I can do, but I'm thinking the experiment's going to start next week. But we'll see. Stay safe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.